So don't be too trusting. When you are a sensitive person, highly sensitive person, an empath, a sensitive woman especially, and you have been already dealing with a father in your childhood who created childhood trauma issues within you. So even more so for that reason, do pay attention to how men around you are treating you. So if you're dating, even more so, you have to pay attention to those red and green flags in people, in those men. Because so easily you can get involved again with a toxic narcissistic man if you don't watch out. So that is why we have to pay attention to these patterns, because actions matter, not words. Because gaslighting and manipulation can happen so quickly and so subtly, in such a subtle way, that you do not always see it, especially when you have already normalized that sort of treatment and behavior and energy in your childhood, because you have been gaslighted and manipulated all through your childhood. If your parents have been narcissistic, if your father or mother, for example, have been narcissistic. So it means that basically your childhood has been very unsafe. And now as an adult, you just have to take responsibility of your own healing and your own love life, naturally, because no one else can do those things for you. So what matters is we have to pay attention to how people are treating us. So again, if a person hurts you and they do not apologize, they do not take accountability and responsibility, then it means that they are being emotionally immature. They are not mature enough to be your man. You cannot marry a man like that. If he's involved with other people, he's married, for example, already, those are as well huge red flags to not get involved with a man like that. Of course, people can basically turn 180 overnight, or it can seem like that. But again, of course, that means that then you have been dealing with a narcissistic person all along if they suddenly start to be mean to you. So a person who actually cares about you is never mean.